When Mikey Moore first arrived at Rangers, he looked every bit like a player destined for the very top. His pace, confidence and ability to make things happen in the final third made him one of the brightest performers during his loan spell, so it's no surprise that many supporters were hoping to see him back at Ibrox this season. But now, a major twist appears to have all but ended those hopes. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. According to Fabrizio Romano, the Tottenham wonderkid is now just one step away from completing a loan move to Bundesliga side FC Köln, with the deal entering its final stages. It's a significant development that looks set to end Rangers' long-standing pursuit after months of interest. The Light Blues had admired Moore from the very beginning of the transfer window, even knowing that convincing Tottenham to sanction another move to Glasgow would be far from straightforward. Despite the managerial change at Ibrox, Rangers remained eager to bring the teenager back after his impressive spell last season. However, recent reports suggested Moore had made it clear he wanted his next challenge to come in one of Europe's top 5 leagues, putting FC Köln firmly in the driving seat. For the player, the move makes plenty of sense. Köln finished 14th in the Bundesliga last season, but will be targeting significant improvement, and regular football in one of Europe's elite leagues represents another major step in his development. From a Rangers perspective though, missing out on Moore doesn't necessarily derail their summer plans. Derek McInnes has made strengthening the wide areas one of his top priorities, and the club have already added Driouech Yokota to the squad. More reinforcements are expected too, with Rangers still planning to bring in at least one more winger before the transfer window closes, and potentially a second if the right opportunity presents itself. The recruitment teams certainly aren't short of alternatives. Frosinone winger Fares Gedgemis remains a serious target after Rangers submitted 2 bids, while Fenerbahce's Oğuz Aydin is another player admired by the Ibrox hierarchy, with reports suggesting that pursuit could gather pace in the coming days. Camilo Mena also continues to be linked with the club, with the Colombian understood to be a player McInnes rates highly. So while the Mikey Moore story appears to be reaching its conclusion, and not the one Rangers fans were hoping for, it may simply clear the path for another exciting arrival. The focus now shifts to who Rangers turn to next as they continue reshaping their attack ahead of the new season. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest Rangers news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. A £6 million move for a winger wasn't necessarily expected to be high on Rangers' agenda this late in the window, but that could be exactly what's about to happen. Derek McInnes is still looking to add more firepower out wide, and a familiar name has now re-emerged as a serious target. After missing out on him once before, the Light Blues appear ready to test PSV Eindhoven's resolve, but with European competition also circling, this won't be a straightforward deal. Couhaib Driouech is once again on Rangers' radar after previously being linked with a move to Ibrox back in January 2025. Nothing materialised at the time, leaving the winger to remain in the Netherlands, but fast forward to this summer and the interest has been reignited. According to reports from the Dutch media, Rangers are preparing to make formal contact with PSV Eindhoven as they explore the possibility of finally bringing the 24-year-old to Glasgow. Derek McInnes remains keen to strengthen his attacking options, despite already completing the signing of Driouech Yokota, with the club believed to be targeting at least one more winger before the transfer window closes. However, securing Driouech's signature won't come cheap. PSV paid around £3 million to sign him in 2024 and are now looking to double their money, placing a valuation of approximately £6 million on the Moroccan youth international. That would represent another significant investment from Rangers this summer and demonstrate the club's continued ambition under the new regime. Rangers may also have competition. Austrian giants RB Salzburg are understood to be monitoring the situation closely, although they too are yet to make official contact with PSV. If both clubs step up their interest, it could quickly develop into a two-way battle for one of the Eredivisie's most exciting attacking talents. From a footballing perspective, the move makes plenty of sense. Driouech naturally operates from the left wing, cutting inside onto his stronger right foot to attack defenders and exploit the spaces between the opposition's defensive lines. With Yokota expected to feature predominantly on the right-hand side, Rangers would have two contrasting wide players capable of stretching defences in different ways. It's also a profile that appears to fit Derek McInnes's style perfectly. The Rangers boss wants his side to be aggressive in transition, attacking quickly once possession is won, and Driouech's pace, direct running, and ability to carry the ball over long distances make him a constant threat on the counter-attack. Against sides that sit deep, his movement into the half spaces could also provide another creative dimension that Rangers have occasionally lacked. The biggest question now is whether Rangers are prepared to meet PSV's asking price, and, perhaps more importantly, whether they can convince Driouech that Ibrox is the right destination ahead of other interested clubs. If they can, this could prove to be one of the most eye-catching signings of the summer. At £6 million, it would be a major statement of intent, but with McInnes still determined to reshape his attack, don't be surprised if this is one transfer story that gathers serious momentum over the coming days. Rangers' interest in Couhaib Driouech feels far more than a speculative link. The profile fits exactly what McInnes appears to be building, and with the club still prioritising another winger, this is certainly one to keep a close eye on. The price tag is substantial, but if Rangers believe Driouech can become a difference maker in the Scottish Premiership and in Europe, they may well decide he's worth every penny. The next move now belongs to Rangers, and it could be a significant one. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.